Anyways guys, hi, welcome to Alone with Her. So guys, today I decided that I was going to do a video of the Q&A that I had told you guys that I was going to do. I made a post on YouTube saying that I was going to do a Q&A and for you guys to leave me all your questions down below, and you did. So I decided that I was going to do a Q&A, but I didn't want to just be sitting there and just answering questions. So I did my laundry. Well, I was gonna do my laundry anyways, but since I did my laundry, I was like, what if I do my laundry while I'm doing the Q&A? I get to do two things that I had to do today. So, you know, multitasking, yes. I'm just kidding. But okay, so you might see a lot of underwear in this video. I'm sorry if that's not what you wanted to see, but yeah, let's just start. So there was a few questions. I think there was a lot actually, because some of y'all are metiches. So let's go, and I mean, it's not that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 pages, right? 11 pictures that I have on here, and there's some that have like 4, 3, 2 questions on them. So it's a lot. It's a lot. If this video goes on too long, I might have to cut it in two, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so we're just gonna go and start. Okay, somebody said, are you going to teach your children fluent Spanish? I think it's important to maintain the language and culture in children. It's beneficial for the future. Okay, so I see that they said, and the culture. Well, honestly, like, I don't know why, but my family has not done a lot of like celebrations that are like Mexican or Hispanic. We've never really celebrated none of that. I don't know if it's because we've lived here for a long time, or I don't know, but I don't remember us celebrating. Maybe Dia de los Niños, I remember that my mom or my dad or whatever, sometimes they would buy us like something on that day and like give us a little gift, but we've never really celebrated anything like super like I've seen a lot of cultures that celebrate Dia de los Muertos, that celebrate, what other things is there? There's a lot of stuff like Christmas. They celebrate it differently. They do the baby, where they pass the baby around, put the baby to sleep, pick up the baby and all that. But I don't understand that, because we've never done that, and I don't think I've ever been somewhere where they do that. So I feel like the Spanish, they are gonna have to learn, and they will learn, because we speak so much Spanish, especially with Ricky's parents and with my parents. So I feel like they're gonna end up learning anyway, so I'm not really worried about that. But since I am gonna be homeschooling, they will learn, because I want to teach them. I actually want us to learn a lot of languages, and we're gonna probably start off with Spanish, since that's the thing that I'm most fluent in, and later on we might go like to French and stuff like that. And plus, whenever we're learning each language, we're gonna learn about that culture. So like whenever we're learning Spanish, we're gonna learn about like stuff that people celebrate in those cultures, like Spain, Mexico, all those places where they speak Spanish. So they are gonna end up learning. And I know that a lot of people are like, why didn't you teach them Spanish? Why don't your kids even understand y'all or speak Spanish? I know, but it's because this goes in the girls basket. Let me see. I'm gonna dump this clothes up. Ugh. Okay, so they're gonna, I didn't teach them Spanish because, okay, first of all, I did used to talk to Janacy in Spanish when she was a baby a lot, and like just mostly Spanish to her. But then I don't know why, when Sophie was born, I just started talking more English to Sophie than to Janacy. Janacy was talking to her in Spanish and Sophie in English, and I don't know why that happened. And slowly I just started speaking English to both of them. That's why Janacy understands more Spanish than Sophie. Sophie does not understand Spanish that much. She kind of does, but not as much as Janacy. So I am gonna teach them Spanish, but I don't know why. I feel like I was more like, I speak more English than Spanish, and that's why they just spoke English. But I am gonna teach them Spanish. So don't worry, you guys, I will. I know that that's really good to speak 2 languages here, especially because it gives you like it looks better on you if you try to get a job or something if you say that you're bilingual. So of course I am gonna teach them. So yeah, just so that you guys know I am, because I saw like a couple of people that asked that question. Okay, somebody said, oh, and that was Vanessa Cruz that said that, and I think somebody else said that too about the Spanish. If I can find your name, let me see. This one, Yazbek Vida. She said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm judging, but why don't your kids speak Spanish? I understand it's hard for them to have 2 languages when they're little, but it's better for their future. It doesn't look good when you guys know good Spanish and they don't even understand what you say. Okay, so yeah, that's for those 2 people. Let's go back. But yeah, I know that I want them to learn Spanish, and they've been asking me to teach them Spanish, and I do slowly. I'm telling them how to say stuff and what some stuff means, because I don't like that either, that sometimes like their grandparents are talking to them and then they're like, what did we say, what did they say? And then I'm like, they said this, remember this means this means this, and I'm slowly teaching them. But okay, so the next one is Gisela Holguin. Why isn't your mom and sisters in your videos? Not just in this channel, but in your other family channels. By the way, take care, love you. Okay, guys, let me tell you something. Okay, so when I first started YouTube, I was so shy, guys. Like, I still am, but way before I was like super shy. Like, I remember watching some of my videos and I was like so quiet. Like, I was like, what's wrong with me? I would watch those videos and I was like, why am I talking like that? But it's because at first it was so like, I don't know, I just felt so shy, and like I felt like I could see everybody looking at me and it made me uncomfortable. And that's just how I am in real life too. Like, I don't talk like, oh my god, you guys, hi, come here. Like, I'm not like that. I'm like, hi. Like, my voice is so low too that when I was working like in customer service or whatever, like I used to work in Cowboy Chicken and Metro PCS, and it was hard for me to like be out there and like sell stuff because I'm so quiet. So when I was working at Cowboy Chicken, this manager got on my freaking nerves because he was like, okay, I'm a customer, and he came up to my, like, I was in the register cleaning or whatever I was doing, and he came up to my register and he was like, okay, I'm a customer, just pretend I'm a customer coming in, what are you gonna say? And I was like, howdy, welcome to Cowboy Chicken. And then he was like, okay, whenever you say that, I need you to smile. And I was like, okay, but I'm not the type of person that's like all day, because I feel like I start like twitching here because I'm not like smiling all day. So I was like, okay, I'll smile. And then he was like, okay, so now ask me like the questions that you would ask them. And I was like, okay, what would you like today? We have this special going on, if you want this, it's blah blah blah. And then he was like, okay, I need you to speak up and ask them more questions. And I was like, oh, like, come on, just let me do my job, I'm doing good. But I don't know, I guess that job was not for me. But anyways, that's how I was back then, and I still kind of am like that. So like, if you meet me in public, you know how I've been. That's why some people are like, I feel like some people, when they see me in public or take pictures with me or anything, they're like, why is she so quiet? I bet she's like, she's one of those girls that thinks they're like all that and like nobody should talk to them. I'm not like that. It's just that on here is something totally different, because I feel like on here I can just like show my personality without, there's gonna be people judging me, but it's through the comments. So I feel like it's more, I don't know, like I can be like whatever because it's a comment, but like in person I feel like it's totally different. So if you see me in person, that's what you're gonna get. And what was the question? What the heck am I saying? Oh, my parents, my sister and my mom. Okay, so they don't come out on here because I don't know, when I go see my mom or my sister or whoever, I feel like the camera is gonna make them feel uncomfortable like it does to me. So I don't want them to feel uncomfortable. I don't want them to feel like how I felt, where you're like you're trying to control everything that you say and you don't want to say anything wrong because you don't want people to judge you, and you don't want to look bad because then people are gonna be like, oh my god, look at her, oh my god, blah, blah. Like, you know, like I I don't want them to feel like that. When I hang out with them, I want to be able to just hang out with them and be however I want. And if I'm just sitting there not talking, I don't want people to be like, why is she not talking to them? Why is she like that? Like, I just don't want all that judging. So that's why I don't record around my parents, and yeah, that's why. So I just wanted to let you know, because I feel like the way that I am, I feel like that's the way my mom and my sister are. Like in the beginning when I was so like quiet and like I felt awkward. Maybe my mom is not that much, but I feel like my sister will feel uncomfortable, and I don't want to make her feel uncomfortable. So the next question is, why don't you have social media, Facebook or Instagram? I did have that, and I think I still do. I think they're all still out there, like my Instagram and my, I'm just kind of throwing the kids' clothes in there because I'm folding it up kind of nicely, but throwing it in there because they do their own laundry. They hang up their little shirts and put away their shorts and everything, so I'm just kind of throwing it in there. And I don't want you to see underwear. Did y'all? You can still probably see that. Anyways, I do have it. It's just that I feel like it was wasting my time, because I would be on there like all day, because I follow a lot of you guys and I love to see like the pictures that y'all post and the little stories if y'all post stories. And I'm on Metiche too, so I was like in there all day, and I felt like my day was like so short because I was wasting most of my day on social media. So that's why I decided, you know what, I'm gonna delete all this because I don't really need it, and I don't know, it's just taking up most of my time. And anyways, if I want to talk to one of y'all, I can message y'all down below and like talk with y'all, you know. But I felt like most of my time was going away. What is, oh, I was like, what is this? I grabbed it from here and I was like, what the heck is this? I was like, what kind of ripped up shirt is this? It's Sophie's little crop top that she has. Look at this. It doesn't really fit her like a crop top though, because she's so little. It fits her like a regular shirt, but no crop tops in my house. Okay, so let's see. How is it being on YouTube, and how do your kids feel about it? Oh, the last one that I just answered about the social media and all that was Jacqueline Perez, and this one is now by this question, how is it being on YouTube, how do your kids feel about it, is by 123. So how is it being on social media? So there's awesome things on here and there's bad things on here, because like one of the good things that comes out of being on social media is that you can actually help other people, entertain them, make them smile. I love seeing when people say, oh my gosh, your video made my day, or I couldn't wait to see your video, or I'm eating while watching your video, or I don't know, stuff like that, you know, because there's so much crazy stuff going on in the world right now that you're like, you just want a moment to relax and like enjoy yourself and forget about everything that's going on for just a little bit. So that's what I like about being on here. Did I wash this? I washed this. It's a little like Nerf bullet and it was in my basket, so ugh. Okay, anyways, that's what I like about being on here. And the thing that I don't like, look at Ricky's underwear. Okay, sorry. He's gonna be so mad. Okay, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna put this down here because yeah, I don't want to see all the light. Okay, the bad thing is that people judge you a lot, but that's always going to be around no matter what. So I mean, that's like the only bad thing, that people judge you a lot, and that's it, just that. Because I know that a lot of people that judge you and say stuff about you in the comments and everything, they've probably done things where people would judge them, but they don't, because they're not on YouTube or they're not somewhere public where people see them do that. But being on YouTube is different, because your video goes up there and everybody sees it, and everybody's gonna judge you, and it's just more public. So that kind of sucks sometimes, but I don't know. For me, I enjoy this channel because I liked how much like positivity there was in my first video, and I'm so thankful for you guys. It made me feel so good, and I really needed that, and I feel like I needed this channel so that I can have somebody to talk to. And even though I'm not really talking to you like in person, it makes me feel like I am. Like we're both in a room doing our laundry and talking to each other, and like you can comment down below, and I'll try to reply. I did try to reply to a lot of people before, but when it's like little things like hey or hi, I'll like your comment or put a little heart or whatever. So I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good to be able to talk to somebody. So especially with the thing about not going out or talking to other people, this feels good. So I don't know, it just feels good. So what was the question again? I keep forgetting. Okay, and also what do my kids think? They get excited because they want to do videos. They want to do like, they watch videos on YouTube too, and they see like, oh my god, slime videos and makeup videos and all that. So they want to do all that too, but I don't know, I don't want them on YouTube too much because I don't know, I just don't like a lot of the stuff that's on here, like the mean comments and all that. I don't know, because I don't want them later on to see something in a video, like let's say they're watching one of our videos and then they're reading the comments and then it says something about them. So I don't know, I don't let them watch our videos either. Like I don't let them go on YouTube and watch. They have YouTube Kids, so that's what they watch on there. But I don't know, I let them come out sometimes. It's just that there's some crazy people out there, so I don't like them to come out a lot. But anyways, next question is from Luisa H. Have you and Ricky ever thought about leaving each other? Oh my gosh. Wait, that's underwear. Sorry. Let's see. Okay. Have we ever thought about leaving each other? I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna lie and say no, but I feel like if you, like, I haven't thought about leaving, but there's been times when I'm just like, oh, like this is so much. But you know what marriage isn't, what couple doesn't go through those moments where they're like, oh, I can't take this anymore. But then in your mind you, well, for me, in my mind, I think, but everything we've been through together, just to give up now, like it's been so long, even if it's just been like a year or something, don't you think in your head, like, I mean, if you're really going through something really bad, then get out of the relationship. If you feel like everything's toxic, get out. But if it's just something little, like that, you know, you can end up getting over, or y'all just don't think the same about one thing, like, and you feel like it'll get better, I feel like you should just work it out. But there has been moments when I feel like, oh, like I can't do this, but then I'll be like, but I've made it this far, why would I give up now? And then me and Ricky have never really fought where we're like days angry at each other or anything like that. Maybe it's been like the longest, maybe a day, but usually we'll get over it. Especially with Ricky, he's so annoying and he's always trying to make me laugh even when I don't want to laugh. So I think an eyelash went into my eye. Okay, dang it, this video's already so long and I'm only on the first page. Okay, I think I might make this video like 30 minutes long, and then I might make another 30-minute video because there's so many questions I want to answer. Okay, there's a freaking eyelash. Check my eye. Check my eye, please. Okay, so yeah, there's been moments where we fight and it feels like, oh, like that's enough is enough. But I don't think, I hope that we never leave each other, because it would feel so weird to start over with somebody else, and I don't think I would want that, because I don't know, I love him so much and he's like my best friend, because we've been together since I was 14, and that's like, he's like my brother now. Ew. But you guys know what I mean. I know him so well that I love him. So even when he gets on my nerves, I still love him. So next question, that was by Luisa. And then the next question is, hey girl, what made Gio and Ricky want to start YouTube. Are you on birth control? Is your baby boy potty trained? Any tips? I have a 2-year-old boy and we started to potty train. Okay. Potty training. Guys, my kids have all been late potty trainers. They've always started going to the restroom late to the potty. So Janice and Sophie both started the summer that they were going to start pre-K. So they started when they were 4 years old. So Grayson is almost 4, so he should be learning anytime now. They learned whenever it was this summer before they started school, so they were already 4. Grayson is gonna be 4 this summer actually, so probably around there is when he is gonna learn. I don't know why, but I guess because they can talk more, it's easier for them to tell you that they need to go to the bathroom. I don't know, but with the girls it was the same. I kept trying to potty train them, and then at 4 it just clicked in right away. Like that same day that we were potty training all day, I left them accidentally without a diaper at night, and they made it through the night. And so it just happened. Like they didn't have an accident at night or nothing. So I don't know why, just that 4 years old is the magic number for us. So I guess Grayson's probably gonna start around the same time. I'm gonna hang all these up in a little bit. I'm just stretching them out right now, don't worry. Okay, next question is, oh, she had a lot of questions. That's mommy of 3. And she also said, what made you and Ricky want to start YouTube? Oh no, I'm running out of time, hold on. Okay, I just made some more time on my camera, sorry guys. Okay, okay, the question was, what made us want to start YouTube? I need to speed through some of these questions because I'm taking so long. Okay, what made us want to start YouTube was, I used to see a lot of people doing videos. Okay guys, before we even started this YouTube channel, well, Ricky and Leslie Extra was our first channel, which is this channel right now that I'm in, and I switched it to, okay, it was called Ricky and Leslie, I think, and then the other one was called Ricky and Leslie Pranks, and then this one we changed it to Ricky and Leslie Extra, and then that one we changed it to Ricky and Leslie, and then this one to Alone with Her. So it's been through some stuff, but we had started a different channel before, which was just Ricky by himself, and he would do like little skits and stuff, but I don't think you can even find those videos because I probably deleted all of them. But I was editing his videos and everything, and it was like some random stuff. You guys, I don't even have those videos anymore, so I can't even show you like a little clip or anything of the random stuff Ricky would do, but it was crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. If YouTube saw them now, he would probably get demonetized. But anyways, so we had started that channel, but then I was so shy, guys, that whenever he asked me to do a skit with him, I just felt so uncomfortable, embarrassed, and I just didn't even want to do it. And this was probably like 1 or 2 years before we actually started this channel. So I don't know when that was actually. I think the girls were so little, and we had actually started to do vlogs too and everything for that channel, and I don't know, I just felt so uncomfortable. It made me feel so like aware of myself and how people were gonna see me, and I just couldn't do it. And Ricky was like, you know what, F this, let's not do this. But it was gonna be so funny though if we did do that because the videos were so random. But we didn't do it, and that's sad. But I think mostly why I wanted to do it was I was watching so many vloggers, and I like how simple everything was back then. It was so like easy, and like, I don't know, like they were really doing it like now you have to clickbait, you have to, so that you can get a lot of views. And before it was just like you would post whatever and maybe you wouldn't get a lot of views, but I don't know, I liked how simple it was back then. And that's why I wanted to start YouTube, because it was so, I loved watching families and what they did during the day, and it was just entertaining. So I wanted to do that. That's the reason that I was okay with starting it, and I would just vlog during the day and be like, look guys, this is what I'm doing. And that's why the videos were so awkward in the beginning when I was vlogging, because I don't know, I was just so like I said, so aware of how people saw me. But now I kind of don't like care, like, oh well, like they're gonna talk anyway, so what's the point of me trying to like be perfect and everything? They're still gonna judge me. So anyways, the next one is, oh, she also had, are you on birth control? That was another question she had. No, I don't think I've ever been on birth control. I've been on birth control actually once, but it only lasted like a month. It was it the shot? Yeah, it was the shot. Yes, it was the shot. I remember now. After I had, I think it was after I had Sophie, I went and got a shot. But then I didn't go back the next month because it made me feel so irritated. And I don't know if it was just because I had 2 babies and I just felt frustrated and stressed, but I honestly think it was a shot. So it made me feel stressed, angry, like frustrated. Like I felt like I was fighting with Ricky so much. And then after I didn't get it anymore, I felt like normal. Like maybe it was a shot or maybe it was just all in my head, but I don't know. I just didn't want to get it anymore. And for me, I feel like my body gets messed up easily with anything that I put in it. So that's why I was like, I don't need birth control, because we can just control when we want to have a baby and when we don't. I take that back. But I just don't. I feel like God will give us a baby if we need it. So I don't know. A lot of people are gonna say stuff. I already know. But I love all my kids. But Ellie was a random one. She was a random, guys. Like, I feel like God honestly just gave us Ellie because he thought we needed that blessing at that moment. Because for Grayson, to get pregnant with Grayson, it took so long. I think we started when Sophie was around 2 years old. We started trying to have a baby, and I was so excited because I was like, oh, it might be a boy. And I was like, you know what, it would be so cool if it's a little girl. I have 3 little girls, all my little girls. And Sophie was 3, Janae was 3, Sophie was 2, and I was like, yes, we're gonna start. I think, yeah, Sophie was around 2, almost 3, I think. And we were trying to have another baby, and it didn't happen. And I feel like it's because God knows when you need it, when you need a baby and when you don't. And I guess he thought at that moment you're not ready and it's not time yet. And 2 years later, I finally had Grayson. So it took 2 years for me to get pregnant. And I feel like if I get on birth control, it's gonna be worse. But honestly, right now, I feel like Ellie might be my last baby. But you never know, because you might say that and then God might be like, boom, 2 more, 3 more. So I'm not gonna say nothing, but I feel like I'm done. So okay. Oh no, my camera has low battery now. Hold on. Okay. I want to be done already. I'm talking so much. Okay. What was the question about again? Okay, it was if I was on birth control. I already answered that. I'm not, and I don't think I will ever be. The next one is Lady Castillo. She said, when this quarantine is all over, what would you like to do first? I would love to go with my family somewhere. I don't care where. I would rather go to like Target or Walmart than somewhere crazy, you know, with everybody. But I don't know when it's gonna be all over. Like, is it gonna really be like all over, or is it still gonna be the same where like everybody's out with masks and stuff like that? I don't know, but I think when everything's like over, I would be okay with going to the kids to the store. That's where I want to go first. Target with everybody. Let's see. The next question is Hope Trigo. She said, will you ever have your family on here? We would love to meet your mom. Okay, I already answered that, sorry. But she kind of had the same question. Vanessa Cruz said, do you want to further your education? What possible major? And would you like your children to attend college? Okay, that's a hard one for me, guys, because I always said I wanted to be something in the medical field, you know. Maybe I was stuck between a NICU nurse, since my daughters were in the NICU, or the ultrasound technicians, the sonogram technicians, whatever they're called. I would have liked to be something from those from that area, you know. But I don't know if I could deal with telling somebody something was wrong with their baby, or having to take care of a baby and then something happening to that baby in my care, even though it's not my fault, you know. Like, I would feel so bad if I was a nurse, or maybe I won't be the doctor to tell the person that something happened to their baby, but I feel like I couldn't, in my heart, I wouldn't be able to deal with that. That would be so painful. I don't know, for me, I couldn't do that, because my kids were in there, and I feel like it's too close to me. It's too close to me, like in my heart and in my life, to just think about telling somebody that, and my child was there too once. I don't know, I can't do it. And then I thought about other things I could do, because I keep trying to think and think and think, what can I do? And because I really do want to further my education, and I want to do something, you know. But it's just so hard to choose something. I don't want to start off doing something and then for it not to be the thing that really makes me feel like, oh, I want to do this. But then one thing I thought about is making children's books. I thought about that, and I was like, I kind of like that, because I love kids. Of course, I have 4. I mean, just because you have a lot of kids doesn't mean you love kids, but I love my kids, and I love teaching them, and I love showing them new things. And I think I would like to make a children's book. I think that's what I would like to do. So I don't know if like I can go into something like something about writing, or I don't know, something that has to do with children's books. But I think I would like writing children's books, not regular adult books or fiction books like that adults can read, children's books. So if I were to do anything, I would probably do that. So that's probably what you'll see, because I really am interested in doing that. I don't know if I will or when I will, but I feel like I will, because I don't know, in my heart I just feel like I have to do it. So I might do that, and you might see a lot of books that I make. I don't know, maybe one day, I don't know. Let me know if you like that idea. Let's see. And she also said, Hope Trio also, oh no, Vanessa Cruz also said if my kids will attend college. Yes, they will. I tell them over and over again, you're gonna go to college, you're gonna go to, and just this week, or was it last week? I don't remember if it was last week or this week. They were actually learning about that in Janace's online virtual school thing. They were learning about school and what it helps you, if what helps you the most, if you have only high school, if you have college, some college, if you have a whole 4 years of college, a whole 6 years of college, what makes more money, what fields and all that. So she was learning about that, and I was like, wow, like they're really teaching them now, like this early. But that's good to tell them that early, because then some kids are like, I hate school and I don't like going to school, and slowly they start with that mentality, and then they're like, I don't want to go to college, I don't need college, and that's why that happens. But I would love them to go to college, and I want them to go to college, and that's what I'm gonna push them to do, to go to college, because I know how hard it is, and they've seen how hard we've struggled. So I want them to know, if you want to have money for that little sweater that you like, that little shirt, that little crop top, or that little iPad that you have, you need to make sure you get a good job, because then you're gonna be struggling, and your kids are gonna be mad at you because you don't get them iPads. So yeah, if you want to get your kids nice things, go to college. That's what I'm gonna tell them. And they're probably gonna say the same thing, I'm not gonna have kids then. That's what they all say. But let's go on to the next question. I think I'm gonna end this video here and then start a separate one. So I'll see you in the next video.